Okay, gonna wait for a sec. Gotta see everything come through. Do we got picture? Hell yeah, we do. Okay, here we are. What's up, Dent Heads? Welcome back to another video. I'm Dentley, your beloved host as always. We're gonna start off again with a fuck ice, and then we're gonna get right into it. Yeah, so we're gonna be playing more Library of Ruina today. We're gonna keep chipping away at it. We're going to see just what we can do here. I know I have a couple things on the agenda. I really do need to level up the library, and I think I need to get the floor of language fully realized. So that'll be a main part of my agenda today. Yes. Without further ado, let's get right into things, shall we? Without wasting too much time here, we're going to get into it. Okay, so, because I got some organizing to do, I believe, and I have some books to burn, if I remember right? Or did I burn the books already and I just didn't do anything with them? I think that's it. I think I did these guys, and I burned their books, and I didn't do anything, which isn't wrong, but it's not inherently right. I gotta work on that, okay? Because, did I get any new key pages? I can't remember. Okay, I got Ruina's, right? Who's probably somebody I can work in. Other than that, they're probably all about the same. Okay, so Alan, Bada, and Dennis, you're kind of just there. You guys all don't have any, so you guys have those. You have all of the good stuff right now, language, right? So, because you have all of our team, which is built. You guys aren't built. You guys aren't built. Literature is missing 2 right now. That's odd. Hubbard. And you guys are missing 2 as well. Oh, right. Okay. So you guys are missing our team, basically. This is dumb. I don't know why I have this guy built at all. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Far too outdated. Get rid of it. And it's just a regular thumb soldier. Like, get out of here with this. You gotta organize. Okay. Sorry, Moral. But you're probably not gonna have that gear anymore ever again. That's not that good stuff. Okay. So, that just leaves me with one more person to build. So, let's just go ahead. We'll go ahead and build it on HOD, I guess. Really quick so that we can have another main page built here. So basically, her thing is the insurance benefits. If the character suffered one-sided attack, restore light. That's fine. Policy form, remove all stacks of random status ailment at the end of the scene. That's honestly not bad. And if they lose health, they get the life insurance card. That's fine. That's good stuff too. Arena also has an exclusive page, multi-party compensation, which is pretty good. We gotta use that. When discarded, all other allies restore 1 light, which is pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. And we'll go ahead and get her equipped with her other insurance policy. Huey. Okay, so that means we're gonna want File Stroke, which is boost damage by 1 for each page discarded in hand. Discard all pages from hand. Which isn't inherently bad, but we've got to equip it with things. So this one is discard a page in hand, restore light. So equivalent exchange, we can throw a couple in there. And insurance coverage, restore and light upon restoring this page. Discard a random page from hand. Oh, so this one is also on use. Discard a page from hand, restores 1 light. This one is upon being discarded, restore 1 light. So we can do a couple of those for restoration of light. Switcheroo. Draw a page upon discarding. Okay. So switcheroo is pretty good for that then. Those ones give light. This one gives light. These ones are drawing, and then this one is all for the damage. It capitalizes on the damage. But if we don't have many final strokes, we're not going to be able to do much with that, right? Because we want a final stroke as often as possible. And this one can be discarded. When discarded, all other allies give light, which is fine, right? So high key, we get rid of an equivalent exchange. We take another switcheroo to make sure that we can play as often as possible. Like, we want to have cards and final stroke, right? So this one gives light. These ones give light on discard. This one gives light to other people on discard, and then these give pages, which I think is fine. I think that could be a build. Okay. So the big hits are bashes. Also bashes here. This one's a slash, but largely we want to increase our blunt damage. Okay, so we're gonna do that really quick here. Bleed? No, we don't care. Fervor, Puffy Bume. All right, so we got some new things with those. But we really want blunts. Which means not the index, not those fixers, probably these guys? No, your defense. It's puppets, right. Puppets are so good for that, given the extra blunt power. You could get the thing for speed, but don't inherently need that. Successful hits doing damage is not bad, like a bonus damage base set in there. 2 more pages on the start of the act isn't bad either. Battle ready, I'll take that. Because we do need pages to activate the ability, and having them right away isn't bad. Successful blunt effect, inflict fragile on a random enemy per scene, once per scene. Improv drumming. Okay, we can do that. And then we have another 3. Another 3 points. If 3 or fewer pages in hand at the start of the scene, gain 1 strength. We could do that. Oh, there are discarding pages. HP on discarding page. Do you have something? End of the scene, draw 1 page. Well. So we can do it if 3 or fewer at that, you can gain strength, which isn't bad at all. And would I rather have this instead of improv drumming? Successful blunt, inflict fragile. I don't know, that's kind of fun. We'll take it in times like these. To get an extra light restore, because we are going for pages. We are going for pages. So, I feel like that's actually not bad. That page might be kind of built. Maybe. So let's go ahead. We're going to transfer that to here. We're going to try and fully realize this floor to fully realize the language floor, and then use that to destroy our enemies. I'm so sure it's going to work. I'm so sure. Okay. So, start off by transferring everything we can from here, right? So, that goes from chaos downward. So, we need Nikolai's page, so you can be the commander. Hipperith. Oh, I went too far down. Mayo's page can be here. Tauber's can have maximum. And then the 2 extras here can be Rudolph. And high key, do we want to throw on the new insurance page and try it? It doesn't seem like it'll be bad. I mean, it's untested, so we don't really know. But when better to test something than in the heat of battle, right? So let's take it. Let's take it. Arena's page. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Can't remember what people I said I wanted to add. I feel like I said I wanted to add somebody, but high-key Arena is making me think of like Arena Joestar. You want to make this person Arena Joestar for a second? I'm going to do that. Just because I think that's going to be kind of funny. Arena. What's her actual last name? She like marries into the Joestars, but well, we'll do Joestar. Joester. It's spelled like that, yeah? I think so. It's not an E at the end of Joe. Anyway, I still need to look her up because I need to get exactly what she looks like. She has like a big puffy bang in the front. Hold on. Oh, I spelled it totally. It's not spelled with an I. It's spelled with an E. Right. Hold on. Ruina. Oop. Oop. Technically, it says Pendleton. I do remember that being her original last name. Let's see. Anime. Like that. We're gonna make her. I feel like she fits this floor. It's gonna put 3 blondes on this floor, but I feel like it works. Okay, we'll give her Pendleton. Ruina Pendleton. Okay, hold on. Hairstyle. Okay, she's got a big kind of like poof, a hair in the front. It's got a lot of volume. It's not like crazy or anything, but it is like a big, you know. That's kind of pretty down though. I want it to kind of be like more poofy than that. No, it's not really down in her face though. Hold on. She could have something like that. Hold on, let's try that. Let's get it the right hair color. Okay, it's a very light yellow. Okay. Honestly, it even looks like kind of dirty like this. Yo! What's up, dude? We are making Ruina Pendleton because I gave this person the Arena page, and it just kind of made me click those 2 things. And I wanted to make. Ooh, that is way too. Nope, my camera's not focusing on it anymore. Well. Ruina Pendleton. Yep. More Library of Ruina, as always, as usual. We're gonna see it through. Okay, and actually, you know what? The back, she kind of looks like her. I'm actually not gonna lie. That kind of actually looks like her. Hold on, we just gotta get her face to look a little more friendly and a little less frustrated. Like, she looks like a little too upset. Like, maybe it's the mouth. I think the mouth is like. Could be something like that. That's, yeah, okay. That's kind of look like Ruina. And we'll give her the blue eyes too. Hold on, gotta get the brightness back. Saturation, blue. Yeah, okay. That's not bad. I feel like that's not bad. And we'll throw something on that kind of. Okay, not any of this R stuff. They're like kind of. Oh, that's Hubbard. Whoops. I was like, wait a minute. I feel like I had a conversation about this. Well, it could be kind of. I mean, I forgot that they're just on either side. Arena from Team. Hey. This is a great Arena. I don't know what you're talking about from Temu with all this stuff. This is as Arena gets. Except for the fact that I can't find an outfit that would look like anything she would wear. And as you get lower and lower, you just get the Backstreet stuff. Give her a briefcase, make her swag. I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe we just leave her like this. I mean, well, she's kind of wearing white in this picture. Could I get anything white? Hikey, all these people wearing grungy shit. I mean, like, that's fine and cool, but, like, it's not Arena enough. I don't know. Do I really pick one of these? I guess it could be one of these guys. Okay. Arena. Done. We're saying that's Arena. It's fine. It's fine. It's not Arena from Temu. It's Arena from Dreamu. That's the real Arena right there. Okay. Let's stop messing around. Let's fully realize this floor. I need to figure out what the heck is gonna happen here. Probably I'm gonna get my ass kicked, but we can hope, you know. Yeah, okay. Fully prepared yourself for the final episode? Not even close, but we'll see. Oh, click. There we go. What up, Tiff? Oh, I'm blocking Roland's face. Alright.
아니 무슨 생각을 그렇게 골똘히 하시나?
Lost in thought, are you? What can you be pondering about?
예전에는 나 자신의 존재 가치 따위는 없다고 기대조차 안 했던 적이 있어.
Long ago, I used to think my existence didn't have any meaning. I had no expectations for my life.
그냥 살아가는 거라고. 태어났기 때문에.
I just felt obliged to live the life given to me.
지금은 아니야?
And that's changed now?
에녹은 달랐어. 그 애는 늘 멀리 있는 빛을 봤거든.
Enoch was different. He always had his eyes set on the light that seemed so far away.
그리고 생각했지. 에녹은 어떻게 그럴 수 있었을까?
I wonder how he could have such an outlook.
이제는 좀 알 것 같아. 힘들어도 버틸 수 있는 건 기대하기 때문이야.
But I think I understand now. It's expectations that give us the strength to push on through the hardship.
대체 뭘 기대하는데?
Those expectations being
어제보다 더 나아질 수 있다고.
that we can trust things to become better tomorrow.
내 삶에는 분명 세상을 더 나아질 수 있도록 하는 가능성과 의미가 존재한다고.
That my life holds possibilities and significance that could make this world a better place.
너무 낙관적인데?
That's too much optimism for me.
자연과학은 세상이 돌아가는 원리를 이해하고 싶어서 존재해.
Natural science is a field of study born out of the urge to understand the inner workings of the world.
순수한 호기심.
Pure curiosity.
자신이 처한 상황과 환경을 이해할 수 없는 불합리함을 견딜 수 없는 거겠지.
Maybe people couldn't understand the unfairness that came from the inability to understand the world around them.
그렇게 세상을 빛으로 밝혔지만 소수만 나아간 채 대부분은 동굴로 돌아갔어.
So they began lighting up the world with knowledge, but only few made that advance while others went back into the shadow-filled cave they were in.
세상의 모든 이치를 이해할 수 있는 밝은 곳에 있는 사람의 수는 너무나 적어.
Still, too few were in a bright spot where they could see all the laws of nature.
대다수의 사람은 다시 어두운 곳으로. 과정을 이해하지 못한 채 결과만 소비하고 있고.
Most enclose themselves with darkness, yet again, consuming the results without understanding the process.
네 말처럼 모두 저물어 가나 봐.
Maybe you guys were right about the whole world being on the wane.
이해하고 싶어도 이해하지 못할 것 투성이라서 눈을 감는 거야.
The world is full of things they just can't understand even if they tried. So they just close their eyes. Like you, buddy. You do this shit all the time.
혹은 나 없이도 어떻게든 굴러갈 세상이니까.
It's gonna carry on just fine with one fewer person anyway.
하지만 그럴 수 없어.
But that's what you're meant to do.
눈을 감고 있을 수만은 없다고. 인간은 그렇게 생겨먹지 않았어.
Hey, go up. You can keep your eyes shut forever, but that's not the humanity I know.
어떻게든 이해하려고, 빛으로 나아가려고 하지.
Humans constantly try to understand and move towards the light.
너도 그럴 수밖에 없을 거야.
And I'm sure you're no different.
네가 인간을 어떻게 생각하든 상관은 없는데 멋대로 단정 지은 걸 나한테 강요하지 마.
Look, I don't care what you think about humans, but don't force your generalizations on me.
내 앞날은 어둠밖에 없었어. 빛 따윈 없었다고.
All that's ahead of me was darkness. There wasn't a single glimpse of light.
당장에는 빛이 없어 보일 수 있어. 빛이 없어서 아무것도 보이지 않겠지.
It may seem as if there's no light. You may think it's too dark to see anything.
하지만 빛은 없는 게 아니야.
But the light is in fact still there. That kind of may be true, but that feels like Plato's allegory of the cave, you know? That feels like she's saying there's an objective truth out here. He can technically be different, you know? Generalizations are just that. As like special case he's trying to make himself seem to be. You know, it's like
빛은 하나가 아니라 여러 종류가 있으니까.
there are many kinds of light, not just one.
다른 빛들까지 볼 수 있다면 어둠 속에서 웅크리고 있을 수만은 없을 거야.
Once you gain the insight to see those other lights, you don't have to stay curled up in the darkness anymore. You know, actually, that's kind of true. I was thinking about that the other day with like the electromagnetic light spectrum when like I don't know if you guys seen like the Project Hail Mary, that sort of thing, and they're talking about all the practical effects, and they're like, yeah, that scene where Ryan Gosling is like surrounded by all the like pretty red lights in space or whatever, and he's supposed to be seeing them. It's like those were real, but he wasn't actually seeing them because they were what's it called? Infrared? So like human eyes can't pick them up, but obviously the light was still there, so if you film it with a camera that can capture infrared light, you can still get that. So he just kind of had a fake seeing them, but the lights were still there and on like the helmet and whatever else. Very cool shit, but like gosh, it's just like what a concept. I don't know, that there's like light out there that just it does totally different things. You know, an electromagnetic wave can be light to our eyes, but like at the same time it can be a radio wave, you know? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like radio waves, that shit is the same, that's the same thing as like what we see with our eyes. I mean, it's kind of. Not exactly, but like, right? It's weird. It's really weird. Or X-rays. Again, don't try to see that with your eyes. But, you know.
물론 그 빛을 발견했을 때 나아가는 사람도 있고 머무는 사람도 있겠지.
That's up to you to approach that light or stay in the darkness.
빛으로 나아가기에는 난 너무 숨이 차.
I'm just too worn out to walk towards any light.
애초에 보이지 않던 빛이 갑자기 보일 리가 없잖아.
There's no way I could magically start seeing that light. I couldn't my whole life in the first place.
나아가봤자 나에게 남은 건 아무것도 없어. 얻고 싶은 것도 없지.
Even if I move forward, there's nothing left for me. I don't have anything I want either. That's not true! You want to leave the library. We know that.
더는 기대하고 싶지 않아.
I don't want to have any more expectations.
기대해봤자니까 도시에서는.
There's no point in doing that. Not in this city.
아니, 기대할 수밖에 없을 거야. 애써 외면할 뿐이지.
That's not true. You harbor expectations, you just refuse to admit it.
텅 빈 껍데기는 매일 모르는 누군가의 피로 범벅이 되어 집에 돌아온다.
Wait, this is cool. We're getting more of a glimpse into Roland this time. Like, most of the time it's been Angela. And we get a glimpse into Angela's past. This is different. Wait. Okay, hold on. This is cool. Gotta get a drink of water for this. This is... Hold up. I gotta lock in. I want to know what he's saying here. Roland's turn? Oh no. An empty husk of a man returns home, covered in blood, the blood of strangers.
귀퀴한 냄새, 회색빛 창. 혼자 살기에는 조금 넓은 방.
Musty air, gray room, a bit large for one person.
혼자 살기에는 어딘가 허전한 마음.
A mind that feels a bit too empty for a lonely life.
불이 꺼진 방. 소파에 누워 하염없이 천장만 바라본다.
In that unlit room, I lie on the sofa and stare at the ceiling. Dude, this is cool. Okay, wait. Gosh, this must be still when he's with his wife, right? Because like over here, like he still has, he's got a I forget how you say these things, like a mobile, and a little rabbit and a crib, right? So like He's still with his wife at this time, right? He's not actually by himself, is he? Or why would he have all this? You know? And there's no way it's because his wife is dead, because he said when he returned home, the house wasn't there, right? Right? Like, his house got leveled when the pianist attacked, is what I was under the impression of. Pretty sure. This is post-wife? Oh, really? Gosh. But then where... He's keeping everything? So this is stuff that he found? I swear it was that... Because it was that he was away from home. He left home. And that was another part of the guilt, right? Is that he left home, and when he returned home, his wife was dead. But, like... I thought it was that his house was destroyed as well. The pianist very clearly destroyed a lot. It wasn't just that it killed people upon hearing it. Like, it leveled shit. Right? I thought his house was destroyed. Anyway. Dude, oh, this is such a cool shot, though. What? Just have to admire our poor man freaking out here. Yeah, I get that. Gosh. Okay. In that unlit room, I lie on the sofa and stare at the ceiling.
바닥에 굴러다니는 맥주캔, 날리는 담뱃재.
Beer cans rolling around on the floor, cigarette ash floating in the air.
부엌의 물방울 소리.
Droplets of water falling from the kitchen tap, blinking in the sink.
벽 너머에서 들리는 웃음소리.
Laughter seeping through the wall.
저 속에 내가 있었을지도 모르는 풍경들.
The scenery I could have been in.
내가 잃어버린 풍경들.
Scenery I've lost.
그 어떤 기대조차 없는 사람의 방.
The room of a man who holds no expectation.
나아질 건 보이지 않는 방.
A room with not a single sign of improvement.
기대조차 품지 않고 잠들어 버리는 매일 밤.
Every night I fall asleep without any hope.
검은 덩어리만이
That
홀로 놓인 방.
occupied by a black lump.
똑똑. 속 시커먼 애송이 거기 있지?
Knock knock. Are you there? Kid with a pitch black heart.
어차피 또 이상한 곳에 화풀이하고 돌아와서 디비져 있겠지.
I bet you're flopped on your bed after lashing out your anger at some unlucky plebs yet again.
내가 거절하지 못할 제안을 하러 왔는데
I'm here to make
들어보지
you an offer.
않겠어?
You can't possibly refuse. Care to give it a listen?
넌 인간도 아니면서 사람에 대해 얼마나 안다고 그렇게 당연한 듯 말할 수 있는 거야.
God, I love literal. It's so miserable. This is crazy. Wait. What? Wait. You aren't even a real human. What makes you think you can talk to me like you know about people?
아니까, 난 봤으니까.
Because I know. Because I've seen it.
인간이 괴로움에 몸부림치면서 세상을 밝히려는 빛을 향해 가는 몸짓을 봤으니까.
I've seen the struggles of humans who've rise through agony and to illuminate the world, to grope their way to the light.
사람은 그렇게 강하지 않아. 덩어리일 뿐이야.
People aren't as strong as you think. They're just lumps. Wow. Okay. Gosh. And the offer. Dude, I need to see all this shit, dude. I need to know what happened to Roland here. Like, what happened to him after his wife then, man? What was that offer?
너도 덩어리의 복사인 가짜지.
And you're just a copy of that lump. Fake. Average washed up grade 9 fixer. Pretty average
그
behavior.
어디에도 의미는 없어.
Yep. There's no meaning to be found anywhere.
소망은 소망일 뿐. 아무리 기대를 해도 원하는 대로 손에 넣을 수 없어.
Hopes are just empty dreams. Expectations will never get you anywhere you want.
티페리트, 이게 무슨 꼴이야? 잠시 눈을 떼고 있었는데.
Wait a minute! I didn't put the pieces together! He's gonna be playing all the different K-pop girlies! Wait! I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, okay, yeah, Angela could be these different, like, queens or whatever. She could be the Princess of Love or whatever, and the I have to fight King of Greed again. God damn it. Okay. Tifrith, what happened while I was looking away for a moment?
롤랑이 품고 있는 마음과 이곳이 공명하는 것 같아.
Looks like Roland's mind resonated with this place.
각 층의 지정 사서와 담당하는 영역이 감정을 증폭한 거지.
The emotions were amplified from interactions with the patron librarian of each floor and their subject matter.
그렇기에 작은 일에도 참지 못하고 폭주할 수 있는 것 같고. 추측일 뿐이지만.
That might be why he got ruffled over small things and snapped. It's only a guess, though. These next few rooms. Yes, dude. Slay, Roland. Good job. Next few realizations are tough. Oh, don't tell me that.
어느 정도 맞는 것 같네. 나도 본의 아니게 흐트러진 모습을 보였고 말이지.
That sounds like a plausible explanation. I unwillingly exposed disorderly sides of myself a few times as well because of that.
해결 방법은 알고 있지, 티페리트? 잘 부탁할게.
I'm sure you know how to handle this situation by now, right? Counting on you.
옅은 미소. 즐거워?
That faint smile on your face. Is this really fun to you?
뭐 어느 정도는.
Well, to an extent, yes.
그야 나만 꼴불견인 채로 있긴 싫었거든.
I didn't want to be the only one with a history of making an embarrassing scene, you see. Okay. I thought we might have a chance of being able to roll some of this stuff over, but I don't think that's happening. Okay. Let's see what the heck's going on here. Okay. We don't know everything about Roland, and we might not understand him fully, but we've got to face him head on. We do something, but there's little we know. The power wasn't just affecting Lady Angela. Roland turned into that? Well, this is new, alright. Okay! In the name of love and hate. Sure, man. Corrosion, adverse change. When hysteria gauge is filled, transform. Hysteria gauge rises upon losing a clash or being attacked by marked characters. Oh, this is a banger. And decreases upon winning clashes or attacking marked characters. The screen pinkens from left to right as the gauge fills. At the end of the scene, restore all light and drop 2 pages. In the name of hate. Uses a page that leaves a mark on the target every 2 scenes. All resistances on the marked target turn to weak, and the character will primarily be targeted by Roland. Dang. Arcana Slave. Uses a mass attack page that targets all librarians every 4 scenes. Each individual librarian can negate the attack if the sum of all dice rolls on the page played by them is equal to or higher than the mass attack's die roll. Isn't that just how mass attack... That's just how mass attacks work. Okay. Gotta turn these on. Okay. Okay, yeah, they're all on. Okay. Cool shit. Alright, go ahead, start with a block. You can cut the grass for your secondary hit there. Okay, she's going for a couple major hits there. Multi-party compensation wouldn't be a bad play. kind of just be a play. Do we have a better one here? Not particularly. Okay, so we'll go ahead or boost damage by +1 for each. Like, we could do this too. Actually, it's damage. It's damage, not power. Although 21, the thing is, that'd be better on something like with love. So we'll go ahead and use multi-party compensation. Which, when discard? No, yeah, it's a when discard. Discard a random page, restore 1 life. Oh, we actually can't do that one. We'll go ahead and leave the other hits there for now. And then we have this final one that's a triple hit. Does that roll against a magical due to the fact that they're all albinos that lost their home? Right? Honestly, Roland, preach, man. Resonate with, like, that. It kind of fits. I see it too, you know? At the end of the day, I see it too. And it's kind of serving. Okay, we're not going to have you be the one to intercept this, and you are not fast enough, unfortunately. Bulky impact is kind of unfortunate throw there. That means we're going to have you intercepting this, which means we're probably going to have you use concentration, which is fine. And then you're going to use a little bit of that at the end. All right, let's see. Damn it. Oh, okay, blocked one. There we go. Block. Ah, you got rid of it with the blocks. Okay. Okay. I'm blitzing him pretty hard right now. Screen's about half pink. Okay. We gotta knock him out. I don't really know what mark is coming from, I'm not gonna lie. Is it the commander? Yeah, okay. After using the combat page, leave a mark on them at the end. Marked enemy takes 50% more damage and stuff for attacks. That's fine, that's good, okay. Okay. Tiff, we gotta give you a little bit of help here. That's fine, no problem. We'll go ahead and start with a concentration. Do you have something you want to use here? We could use concentrated fire, but it's not going to be boosted, unfortunately. Dagger Press would get you going speed and maybe do a bind, which isn't bad. But we're not going to use that as a response. Let's just do a couple light jabs there. We don't have enough for the final one here, but this one will discard for a page to give us some stuff, so we could maybe use this as a response. It's honestly not bad. We'll throw that just in case. Yeah, you don't really have a double hit, and do you? No, not really. So... yeah, unfortunately we don't have a super great one for that. Just go ahead and Mind Whip and do an energy convert, but the energy convert will be the response. And you can just do the energy convert as well. Okay, so that's our response there. This one's the response to that, and our response here. Yeah, okay. That's good. All right, we'll do a little Mind Whip. That's good. That gets him pretty close to getting knocked out, which is huge. Okay, a couple shots landed there. Oop. Okay, still, main thing, we want to knock him out ASAP. Oh, there we go. Boom. All right, Bud is out. Oh, we're actually more on the hateful side. Interesting. Okay. Whenever an ally dies, all others gain strength and haste. All enemies are inflicted with 2 fragile. This would be kind of good for the long game. I'm not gonna lie. Long game, that'd be pretty good. The character took damage previous scene. Change this. Right. This one's kind of like Maharaga adaptation, which isn't bad. After losing a clash, take stagger damage. Gain 1 strength next scene up to 2 times. After losing 3 clashes in a single scene, reduce the cost of the most expensive page in hand by 1 once per scene. That wouldn't be bad in the cases of things like maybe Ground Crash or Mind Crush. I can see those being helpful. Hatred. Because strength with those would also be kind of good. Especially Mind Crush, with it being a triple hitter, you know? Strength on that would go pretty hard. And if we could reduce the cost of it, that's not bad. Despair is also pretty good, though, because it just applies to everyone. That's just a universal effect. If one of our characters dies, which this battle's going to be pretty protracted, you know? They were getting strength, and the enemy gets fragile. It's pretty good. That's honestly not a bad trade. I'm going to take Despair. I feel like the battle's long enough to warrant it. Alright. Alright, gang. Let's throw hands. We're not letting this guy get away. Actually. No, she's not charged up enough for it. Never mind. Forget it. Concentrated fire. Hell yeah. Doesn't cost anything, yeah? Yeah. Is that final stroke too brutal for this? I don't think so. Alright, gang. Jump him! Alright. Yeah, never mind. It's plenty. It's far plenty. Okay. It's far and away plenty. Alright. Oh, what? This one's next? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. Focus on the fight. Things are getting tough. How's Miss Tiffet doing? Everyone taking care of yourselves? We can really do this. This really is a monster. It's like he's turning even creepier. Wow. He's the servant of... okay. I was kind of curious which one... what's it called? I thought it was Angela at the time, but which one they would be. But, okay, they're the servant of wrath. Serving his blind rage. Can only defeat the hermit. Right. So, I'm assuming this is going to run pretty much the same. We did just do this one, so I do believe... that I remember... That I do remember how this one pretty much goes. Okay. Do you have another final stroke ready? Another final stroke crazy play? I think we do that. Alright. Oh, crunch. These are different moves than they had before. Oh, she's not... Oh, wait. I was just using a different one. I was like, she's not fast enough? I was like, no way. Yeah, she is. Okay. Okay. Dipzodia. Let's see here. Concentrated fire is probably a pretty decent shot here. We could also energy convert. She's kind of low. Well, actually, she has enough progression. She's going to get the emotional point, probably. We don't necessarily need to convert. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Do a battle command for that. That's not bad. Yeah, that's a great play. Do a battle command. And a little graze into the grass. You can help deal with one of these guys, yeah? You just gotta hit a second one. Well, you don't have enough for Rhino Ram right now. But we gotta get you more charge. Which, unfortunately, Rhino Ram is kind of your charge thing. This would spend charge. Get you light. Oh, well, I guess we should... And we don't want him clashing with anybody if we can help it. So let's go ahead and interfere here. We'll hit him with a bulky impact. And then graze the grass. Alright, let's see it. Boom! Boom! Yeah, shoot him dead. Okay. Boom! Oh, there we go. Yeah, a couple hits there. Boop, boop. Yeah, we got through. Okay. Easy enough. Easy enough. Hell yeah. Oh, there we go, Roland. Chop right through these staves. Alright. Not bad. We knocked one out, and the other two aren't doing that hot. We also were able to mark the forest lady, which is great. She's mass attacking already? Oh, I forgot that she did that. She's going to be recovering their HP. Darn it, and only a 4. Oh well. It's going pretty good, I'm not going to lie. It is actually going pretty good. I think I'd take the gamble here of equivalent exchange. I'm not going to use the final stroke on that. We do have him charged up pretty high. What are you getting hit with? You're also getting... Okay, so you're getting hit twice, unfortunately. And you only have the bandwidth for one. We'll definitely respond to the mass attack, because nobody can intercept that for you. So unfortunately, the mass attack might be a little brutal on that part. But we need somebody to intercept the attacks. Alright, let's see here. Come on. Okay. I still don't know what that is. Not gonna lie. There we go. There we go. Right through that. Hell yeah. Okay, that's one stave almost gone. Crushed. Okay. Damn, he really got dodged and weaved. Kind of left him by himself on that one, which is kind of unfortunate. But the lady herself's not doing so great. Okay, we only got Blessing this time, which is not the one we wanted to see. We kind of want to see Hate maybe again. We can do bonus damage against the villain, but high key could keep the healing up, and then the team's gonna be great, right? After winning a clash with defensive dive, recover HP. After winning a clash with defensive dive, recover stagger. Like, that's kind of great. I'd put it on probably one of those two. Probably our greatest characters for that. Okay, so we'll take Love. Maybe we'll give it to Tobbers because they're kind of the bigger tank. And they tend to win on both, you know? So they could be recovering people's stagger and HP. So we'll give it to Tobbers. Alright. Let's see here. Getting hit with a couple things. It's fine. We can do a final stroke this time. Which will activate a couple switcheroos in the insurance policy again. Then we've really got to get rid of these guys. Yeah, another bulky impact there. It's good. And then you can be getting rid of this other guy. Give him a Rhino Ram to send him to hell. What are you getting hit with? Right. Energy conversion? I don't know. This is hard. He's not really getting anything that draws pages again. Alright, let's see it. There we go. Final stroke. Good combo there. Ooh. Ooh! I actually am completely unsure what just happened, but I will accept it. It made a weird sound, but I will accept the full knockout. There we go. There's one. Come on, take out this other stave. There we go. There's two. All right. No problems there. This lady is clinging to dear life. Okay. You didn't have to mass attack us, you know? Like, it would have been low-key chill if you didn't do that. Just thinking out loud here. Thinking out loud. Okay, we've got to intercept. Got to intercept his... or this nonsense. Do we have good... Oh, Battle Command is a great one to intercept with. Bulky Impact is another great one to intercept with. Another Bulky Impact. Great stuff. Okay, so we've successfully redirected all of her nonsense. Yeah. You don't really got anything for this. Getting a little bit of haste wouldn't be bad, but you're not gonna be using that for much else. And you're using a bulky impact, which is gonna get 5. You can also do a quick suppression, I guess. But we want you on that one to be clashing. Yes. Wait. There. They're all split up. Okay. I think that's about right. Alright, mass attack, I know. Not great. Not great. But, there we go. Easy finish off there. Alright, it's this one. Not so bad. This one's not so bad. Must feel helpless for sure. More than words could... Or it must feel hopeless for sure. More than words can describe. And that poison is about to hurt us now. Even if the fault lies on yourself, being ridden with too much of it will eat guilt will eat away at you like poison. I'll never get it completely since I haven't experienced it myself. I wonder how it feels to lose everything you wanted to protect. True. Okay. I need to remember how this one marks. Okay, tears. Gain a speed die. Okay, yep. Infected with tears, respite. Enter a state of suspension upon taking lethal damage. Revives after 2 scenes. Sword that pierces despair. If this fails to deal any damage to its target while in the despair state, the sword will impale Roland, dealing damage to him. Right. What do I read from bottom to top? I don't read from bottom to top, do I? I read from tears, respite, and... I don't think I just read from bottom to top. I'm tripping balls. What? I don't know. Sometimes. Actually, wait. You're kind of right. I am doing that, aren't I? I don't know why I'm doing that. Or, I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing that. Now, Broken Heart. If all swords impale the character into the despair state, becomes staggered and targetable next scene. Yeah, okay. I think I knew that one. When the character falls into despair, all swords fully recover HP. Stagger resisting special conditions. Yet, despair. When a sword with tears takes lethal damage, falls into despair next scene. Oh, really? Oh. I actually don't know if I knew that one. So if we knock out just the one with tears, they'll fall into despair. And then while in the despair state, they'll attack her, right? I mean him. Right? If this fails to deal any damage to his target while in the despair state, sword will impale Roland. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I knew that. Give tears to a sword every 3 scenes. Character is staggered, takes after low protection, cannot be targeted, does not act. Okay. I'll admit it, I wasn't paying attention, but I am reading back. I'm reading bottom to top, but I'm gonna keep doing that now, specifically. Okay, but that's good. I don't think I knew that. I think last time I fought them, I literally I knocked out all of the swords, and that's like high key work. That is work that I did not need to be doing. So I just gotta target the teary one, huh? I can do that. All right, faith. Ooh, we got a 10 here. That means we're gonna be using some concentrated fire, that's for sure. Okay, a 5. Yeah, we can't intercept that with anything else, so you're gonna do that one. But we're definitely gonna... This dice deals damage equal to the die value times the number of targets' max HP. Wait, what? Die value... Oh, 2% of the target's max HP. Well, that's kind of bollocks. Oh, I'm not even fast enough to intercept it. That's too bad, because I feel like Gale Kick wouldn't have been a bad interception, but... Okay, so that's going here, which means it'd be Disposal's job. I don't want to use a Disposal on that. I'm high-key waiting for the chance to use that card. That's wait. Fuck. We're not gonna not hit back. We need to hit back. But Tiff can't take this one-sided either. Gosh. You bastards. You cornered me like this. Gotta hate that. Are you? No, you're not fully charged yet. Oh, this will get you fully charged, though. This is kind of evil, I'm not gonna lie. Can't believe... He's charged! Tobbers, you beautiful bastard. You can ground crash. Do it. Do it. Okay, hit him back with energy conversion. We're saving the other attack for later. Okay. Ground crash. Kill him! Yes. Oh my god. Okay, the swords got rolled. I don't remember him being this weak. Oh my god. Banger in the background, though. Okay. Gain endurance for each clash 1 in this scene, up to 3 per scene. That's not bad. That's not bad. Are these all single librarian? Yeah, okay. When there is no companion present, the first enemy selected librarian hit is marked as 1. When the selected librarian defeats a companion, all librarians restore 3 light, 10 HP, and stagger resist. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Selected librarian enters a state of wrath. The librarian will become untargetable and controllable. Also, librarian gains tissue. Wrath would be kind of funny, just to see what the hell that does. But it's not super helpful right now. It's not super helpful just yet. We can do other things first. Okay. Because right now, Tobbers has Love, which is giving HP to people. So if we take another HP one and give it to somebody else, that'd be pretty good. Companion, first enemy targeted librarian. When the selected librarian defeats the companion, gain 3 light, HP, stagger resist. I don't know if then erosion doesn't or does count. I don't know how many times this could trigger. it might not, you know? Because the swords don't die, and Roland's not dying, he's eroding. I don't know if that would trigger each time. Other words, this would be really good. Which feels like the answer should be something like Road to Happiness. Gain endurance for each clash won. It feels like that would be the answer. We're going to take Road to Happiness. And I guess we'll give endurance stacking to our healer. Stacking things on toppers, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I know the king of... Well, I'm not saying that... I'm saying if defeating a stage of Roland, if that counts as defeating him, the companion. Probably, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not fully convinced. Okay. So actually everybody is knocked out. Which means if this fails to deal damage while the target is in despair state, will impale Roland. Are they in despair? Takes lethal damage, fall into despair next scene. I don't think so. I think the best course of attack would be then to only destroy the Weeping Sword, right? I shouldn't kill the other two. Because if I kill the other two, yeah, enter suspension, revives after 2 scenes. We don't want them in suspension. We want them to hit Roland, and if they're weak and we defeat them, then they'll hit Roland very easily. That's my plan. That's my plan. Okay, grazing the grass isn't a bad play there. Like, you guys can use your free hits. That's not bad. Alright. Oh, they all go back to full? So it's different. Darn. I thought. Well, okay. I didn't waste attacks doing anything. Which means this is despair. Okay, so Heartbreaking Sword. If this fails to deal any damage to target, will impale Roland. Okay. So we have a single target one, a double target, and a triple target. Concentrated Fire isn't a bad play. Oh my god, Mind Crush? No, wait, we don't need to use that one just yet. I don't think that counts. I don't think that one will count. We'll save that for the next boss. I think for the triple concentration, it's either concentration, so this is a 744 is the minimums, and this one is a 764. Oh, that's much better. Okay, we'll use Concentrated Fire on the triple. For our double, first one is single of a 5. Something. Oh, Mind Whip would be a great one. Yeah, Mind Whip. And you are a double, so concentration would likely be the best option there. Alright, and so long as we don't have any other things we want to use... Could just throw a Graze the Grass in for the light regain. Same here. Okay. But we really want it to hit this one. Okay. Let's see it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Jackpot. Okay. Let's do it. What? What? Why did the last one hit? Did it say it was undefended? That shit was, there's nothing that was undefended. What? What? Do they get another phase of it? Wait, I'm confused now. Oh, they're still up. Okay, so they stay up until they all pierce. Okay. Oh, it was that Tiffany got knocked out. What did they get knocked out by? Now I'm confused. Okay, so the single target still have to deal with the large single target. Concentrated fire is still a great answer, I'm not gonna lie. And bulky impact just to get some hits off there. Because we want to get the energy up. Oh, okay, we don't even get a chance to. Okay. Sure. Okay. What do I have left? There's no point in having expectation. Oh, buddy. Okay. Well, we can concentrated fire again. Seem to get that card like there's no tomorrow. Battle command and energy conversion isn't bad. Bulky impact will go ahead and get you your charge up, and then you can convert a little bit of it back into light. You have full charge. You can do a couple bleed stacks though. And you can do an equivalent exchange. It's not bad. Alright, let's see it. Volume of attacks. Alright, we wanted to make sure. Oh, it does. I think it must count, actually. He went into... Turn into pages. Oh my god, they're already here? And they're called Gold Rush. It's not interesting. This sadness of one's pleasure being taken away will be the same, however big or small it may be. Did you know how big of a bliss it is to live a peaceful life in this city? They say being denied even the hope of having a tiny bit of happiness is such a sad thing. It might get weakened for a while, but it won't disappear for good. Do you think there can be an end to greed? Oh, Arena Pendleton. You silly, silly goose. Okay. Momentary bliss. If all librarians successfully negate the attack of the special combat page, Roland becomes staggered next scene. Okay, I do remember that. Narcissism. If 3 or fewer librarians manage to negate the special attack combat page, gain 3 strength and haste next scene. If 2 or less librarians are alive, 1 or no librarian negating this page will activate this effect. Road of Gold. Every 3 scenes creates a brilliant bliss and becomes untargetable. Does not act the following scene and uses special combat pages against all librarians. Yeah, I remember that. Flicking of Desire. If HP falls to 50% or lower, transform into the King of Greed next scene. Okay, HP does not go... Yeah. I remember the King of Greed being the most brutal. Unfortunately. Yeah, overwhelming luster, for happiness, an ecstasy of triumph. I don't want to hear it. Okay, let's see here. For happiness, huh? Okay, so we can go ahead. Just use our base concentration on that. Actually, I should use an energy conversion because you already need energy and those sorts of things. But actually receive... Oh, you can't receive that one. Well, you can receive this one. Oh gosh, when reduce the next die by 2. There's not really a good chance of that. Those are balanced. On win, destroy the next die. That'd be unfortunate. It is about tied. And on hit, gain strength next scene. Be pretty bad, but we'll try it. Okay. We do also have Mind Crush, and I'm very willing to use it here. Yeah. Yeah. It's only 4, so you can't even actually intercept anything necessarily. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Use the Mind Crush. You can actually do that. You could use Mind Crush bulky impact and energy conversion to get your energy and charge back up. It's going to be left with almost nothing, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, we got to have people intercepting some of these things. So what do you have, buddy? Man, you don't have your big tanky impact right now, unfortunately. Like, Final Stroke could be that. Go ahead and page farm. And this one, with the two massive hits there. Battle Command might just be the best one. You can go ahead and convert for energy and graze the grass to get your energy back up. And we need to get you some charge, man. Okay, let's see. There we go. Wow. 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 Hit her with that whip. There we go. Not bad. No overwhelming luster for you, buddy. There we go. There we go. A little back and forth. Not the great to lose on the last one, because that does give strength. Okay, we've already took him down 50 health. That's not bad. That's not bad. And we have a destroyed die. Don't exactly know what that's for. Oh, break a speed die. Never mind. And inflict 2 feeble. Not great. Ooh, not left with very many good pages there. Ooh, we have a Rhino Rush. That's good news. That's good news. Rhino Rush can actually deal with overwhelming luster. Which will give you some crazy charge, which is good. So we can use that, and then we can cash some of that back in. We don't probably want you clashing. But you can go ahead and use your cards anyways. Okay. Back to here. We can use equivalent exchange. That's not good. It's not a huge, and you don't really have anything, which means it's up to these ones. It's the only really good one for dealing with that, unfortunately. It's going to give you energy, or that'll give you light back. There we go. Which means equivalent exchange is going to have to be our response. It's not a great response, but it's the one we've got. Could try to hit a paralysis off. We are only going to get rid of one, which is going to be restoring light, and that's getting light, but we want to draw pages, so we could use insurance company, or insurance coverage. Go ahead, throw some insurance coverage in. Actually, wait, we'll save that. We'll save it. Because King of Greed is coming up. We're not even there yet. Damn it. There we go. Big hits there. Oh, we got him there. Okay. All right, it's time to lock in. We went a little overkill on Gold Rush here. That's not bad. Okay. Intemperance. The first die of a combat page wins a clash. Destroy all remaining dice the opponent has a 25% chance, which isn't bad. Companion and Greed. In a clash, if the winner's die roll is greater than the loser's by 4 or higher, the loser takes 3 to 7 bonus damage, and the winner recovers 2 to 5 HP. Both the librarian and their opponent can activate this effect. Do we do it? Do we take the greed? Who's got good die rolls? I don't know. They all kind of have some mixed bags right now. And I don't necessarily want to give up health to her in the terms of healing or bonus damage. But greed. I feel like we've been able to do that or intemperance, right? We either got to do that or we've got to do trying to destroy her rolls. Greed always wins. You're so right. You're so right. Okay. Who do we want to give greed to? It could be good. It could be good on. No, greed always wins. I'm with you on that. Yeah. It could be good on. It could be good on Tiffany. It could be good on Tiffany. You know, because they have the triple roll. They have the triple roll of the mind flaying whip. If we get that again, that would go crazy with this. With the bonus damage and with the HP recovery. We put greed here. We put greed here. Tiffany gets it. Tiffany is getting greed. Pot of greed. All right, it's time for King of Greed in the Gold Rush mode. Okay. Moment bliss. If the librarian negates the attacks, becomes staggered. Lastly, if the librarian fails to negate one of the special combat pages, deal 15 damage to all librarians and recover 25 HP. Yeah, joking. Okay, Road of the King. Every 3 scenes creates brilliant bliss. Yeah, okay. And King of Greed uses a different set of combat pages on successful hit. Deal bonus damage equal to stacks of bleed on target. I remember King of Greed being such a pain in the ass in a very close fight. Fixation. Oh no. Consuming desire. Okay. Okay, Greed. Oh my gosh, wait. Why do I have no good... Uh-oh. Why do I have no good responses? One clash you lose, next die gains 2 power? Could do a gamble on this one. Not report. Whenever King of Greed escapes, it's just a minor inconvenience. King of Greed is something else in this. I'll tell you that. Okay. This one, it's either I don't fully block, which is fine, but then it gives me a decent chance to maybe win on the second one. Versus Rhino Ram would mean almost a guarantee, but a guaranteed loss. But I am going to block. 7 bleed next scene. Gains 7. I think we gamble bulky impact. We gamble a loss on bulky impact. Oh, and I can't. Right. I was like, I would use both, but I literally can't. And he's not even fast enough? Oh, you're... Right. Naturally. How many more could be after this? King of Greed? Who would be after King of Greed? It feels a shame to use Eradication, but I might, or Disposal. But I might need it. I might need it. You know? Unclash Wind, destroy all of the opponent's dice. If target has Mark, increase damage. Oh, but they don't have Mark yet. They're not marked yet. I need to mark them. This is mighty unfortunate. How many people are gonna get knocked out this round? Holy shit, it might be 3? Up to 3 people getting knocked out? Holy crap, this could be really bad. This could be a slaughter. Zoinks. This is something. Okay, we're gonna have to take out the insurance policy on that one. That's okay. That's actually not the worst response. Okay, to have a fighting chance here, we'll do a quick suppression. Quick suppression is gonna do a charge gain. You know what? No. How many energy do you have? Oh, just enough. Just enough. Okay. We're going to hit you with a Mind Whip. Oh, I want to hit... Wait, actually, Mind Whip will go first no matter what I do, right? So hit you with a Mind Whip here. Hit you with a Quick Suppression here. And a Graze the Grass here. Okay. But we don't want that to be the response to the final dive. But the other two are fine, right? We'll do a Graze the Grass to mark the target here. Final one may have to be something like Gale Kick. It's either Gale Kick or... Gosh, wow, that's a lot of things. And we don't want to give them to Tobbers because they're kind of stacked with all our cards. But we do want to give them energy. So we'll give them a bulky impact, but they're not going to take the thing. Tiff's going to take the attack, and is just going to deal with the brunt of it. Tiff Zodia. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Best case scenario, they get knocked out. This is turn 1. This is turn 1. Which means turn 2, they're knocked out. And turn 3, they're able to do something. Yes. The Gale Kick's gonna sacrifice. If these 3 get knocked out, they'll get back to full stagger on the 3rd turn when we need them back up. And we just can't have Tobbers and Tiffany getting knocked out. And then we could probably clear it. I think this is the play. Okay, Mind Whip. There we go. Ooh, they didn't get knocked out. Ooh, back and forth on that one. Okay. Okay, a knockout. Not terrible. Not the end of the world. We'll accept it. Okay, actually only 1 knockout. I was expecting 3. So, we'll take it. Oh, okay. But we cannot have anyone black out this scene, and everybody is really low except for you, Tiffany. You have Mind Crush, but you don't have the energy. Okay, you're taking 2 right now. Oh, whoops, is this the wrong one? It is. Okay. That one is just going to have to be one-sided. You're going to have to take that because we don't want people blacking out. Okay. That would be the end. crucially, if we have you do this, probably won't black out. Probably decent hits there. Go ahead, graze the grass as well. Could have a battle command interception. Is that worth it? It is. I think it is, unfortunately. We don't need dagger press this turn. Okay. We are gonna pray really hard right now. Nobody gets knocked out. One! Oh my god, she's barely conscious. Cling to it. Cling to it, girl. Don't have some bullshit that knocks you out. Okay, she's bleeding. She might actually. She might actually. Okay. Now here's the problem. Every 3 scenes gets Brilliant Bliss and becomes untargetable. Does not act following scene. Plays a special... Ooh! Special combat page against a single target. Wait. This is different. It's not a mass attack. It's single target. They're targeting Arena Pendleton. Or technically could be targeting Tiv Zodiac. Which means I should split the... Wait. No. Tiv is bruising better. Dude, wait. No. It's directly behind Arena Pendleton. I'm overthinking. Which means Arena needs to kill all of these things. Right? This is single target. She's being single targeted. God damn it, she does not have good stuff, and she does not have the energy. Okay, everybody, do your best to just lightly tap each of them. Do you guys have anything? Fuck. This is tough. Okay, because I have some moves that are single target that I could use then to try and soften them up. But if it backfires, Arena's kind of dead. Versus, Arena tries to kill them on her own. In which case, best case, she can use 2 insurance coverages and a switcheroo. That's not enough. That's not enough on her own. She needs help. She does. Yeah. It's gonna be more than 1. Honestly, it's probably 3. I probably need 3 kills. Okay. We're going for the touch-up strategy. We're going all in on the touch-up strategy. Okay. It has for me too, and I remember it being painful as hell. Okay, so 6 is just after 8, so we'll have insurance coverage go there. Then 5 is just after 6, so we'll have your second insurance coverage go there. And then we'll have the last switcheroo, which is just after 3, go there. Okay. Hopefully no F's in the chat for Arena, guys. Okay. Oh my god, no. Fuck! It's too much. Fuck! She could have killed him on her own. That's so much damage. She could have killed him on her own. No! On hit, instantly killed the target. And she does that twice. She didn't get... What? She finished one off. But she didn't get any brilliance? She... Oh, wait. She didn't finish one off? Well, that's just bigger Fs. Okay. So... She's dead. Damn it! This means we don't even get to use her cool insurance policy mode. Okay. 6, 7, or... Kill me now. Is that really... It is. Okay. 8 to 21. Technically, final stroke is a chance of defending her. But she doesn't have a chance of defending against 2. Yeah, she's just... Oop. Am I not understanding how this works? My brain is, like, garbage. Okay, wait. No, I do want to resolve this one first, though. I think. I know. I heard that shit immediately. Okay. What sucks more, too, is that this means that she's not going to get staggered. Because of course not. It can never be that easy. Although we have a concentrated fire blitz. Okay, hold on. Perfect blitz, or perfect bliss, and then do a double concentrated fire. We'll do then the concentration and more. What do we need you to do? We need you to have a little more charge. That's really it. How many does this use? 3? But this is for light. I don't want to accidentally send you too much into the energy barrel here. Let's get you to max. Which means we could mind whip the turn after. All right, F's in chat for Ruina Pendleton. GG's. Oh, concentrated fire didn't do bad. And yep, she defended against one of them. Wait, I didn't catch that. She actually defended against the first one. Dude, Ruina Pendleton, go off. She actually survived a one-shot kill. It's just that there was 2 of them. So, damn, if she had actually gotten a single bliss, that's crazy. One less for last phase's rep. I don't want to know about that. Acidic Sludge. Inflict 5 erosion to all enemies. Enemies with erosion also gain bind equal to the amount of erosion they currently have. Erosion at the end of the scene. It's kind of unfortunate again to just like inflict it here. Wait, this is all enemies. What do I care? What do you mean? Does it mean I have to give it to a single ally? Here? I don't know. That's an enemies thing, isn't it? Yeah. Damn. Okay. We should be able to destroy her now. I mean him. Sorry, Brewski. An 11? Are you shitting me? We could have intercepted if we had rolled that last turn. Okay. We'll go for concentrated fire. Go for the knockout. And then don't even worry. Just everything else can be whatever. We'll like kind of play into it just in case, but I think we're pretty safe on this one. Actually, if we're already playing in their face for energy, we can go ahead and convert. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'll just use bulky impact. There's no reason to confuse myself on that too hard. We do have enough for Mind Whip, but again, I think we'll save... Or Mind Crush. I think we'll save it. Mind Crush should also be a pretty easy instant stagger. All right. There we go. Yep. I figured as much. Oh! Okay. I clearly don't know how much damage I do anymore. What am I looking at? Don't worry. I believe we can do it. Stiffeth, what should we do? Seems there are a lot of abnormalities. We never had the chance to see. We haven't seen anything about this one in the records. It's cards, huh? Fossilized greed. Petrified hate. Ossified despair. Levified wrath. Denial. Okay, all returns to nil. Oh my god. You did! This is something? Okay, pointless endeavor. Takes no stagger damage outside of wrath mode. Takes no damage from bleed, burn, or erosion. This character's speed dice cannot be sealed. What? This is... What am I looking at? Okay, let's see here. All returns to nil. Has unique modes of behavior that cycle in the following. So nil, which it is, greed, and then hate, despair, and wrath. Okay. Each mode features different passive abilities and combat pages. Okay. I believe you, but fossilized greed. The magical girl of happiness will stand in for the librarian that breaks the statue at the start of the scene. What? Magical girl of happiness will stand in for the girl, the librarian that breaks the statue next scene. If a magical girl breaks the statue, then the librarian with the lowest current HP will be replaced instead. Magical girls possess the special key pages, unique stats, passive abilities, and combat pages. What? Petrified hate. Magical girl of love will stand in the place. So you're telling me when I beat one of them, they'll fight for me? Just caught a glimpse of that health bar. Okay, cool. That's neat. I can't wait. I can't wait for that health bar. Machination. Unused. Targeted librarians are inflicted with 7 feeble, disarm, and fragile until the end of combat? That's just targeted librarians. That's not even... What? What are we talking about right now? What in the fuck are we talking about? Okay. So each of you have got a statue you've got to swap with, I guess. I guess that's how we're playing things. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Tiff is so close to getting knocked out. Do we disposal? Only usable at 20 if this enemy... When defeating an enemy with this page, add a copy of disposal hand. Reduces cost. HP's. I feel like I've got to do it. I feel like I've got to do it. Right? I can disposal. I feel like if I dispose of one of them, because I need a 15 and 15's base. 15's based. Oh, I wanted to ground crash, kind of. That would have been funny. Okay. We use that. We'll get energy back. I know that's taking us a little further away from what we may have wanted. Concentration? Alright. We're gonna pray a little bit. I need to know what these do. Okay, we survived that easy. Easy. Okay. Disposal. There we go. This is gonna be the best use of disposal, I'm not gonna lie. What? What? All the girlies are here to stop him? Worthless greed. Oh my gosh. Combat pages used against this character lose 5 power unless the magical girl of happiness is the user. Okay. Each time the character loses a clash, a random ally gains the combat page Fragment of Bliss. Uses a mass attack page Road of Gold on the second scene. If all allies negate the attack of Road of Gold, loses 50 HP and shifts to hate mode next scene. If any ally is hit, deal 10 damage to all librarians and restore 20 HP. Unsuccessful hit deals bonus damage equal to the amount of bleed on target. Okay, so hold on. We need the magical girl of happiness. Okay. Oh, he gunning for happiness. What in the shitballs? I gotta know all their moves? 9! Arcana Slave? What? That doesn't even seem worth it. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's deal with the fastest ones first and work our way down, I guess. Gosh, what a banger. Hunger and For Happiness are the same card. That's interesting. Hope. Combat start. Give 2 strength and endurance to an ally targeted by the gesture of middle of the scene. Ah. Oh, they can all give hope. Give 2 strength and endurance. Ooh. Okay. This is, this battle's already blowing my mind. As individual. What a god. Stagger. On-hit stagger target? Does that work on somebody with 300 stagger? Like, that's just a guaranteed win on this one. Does that work? Can she just stagger him? Oh wait, not being targeted by this one. No, but we want to use the greatest speed against the greatest speed. I'm so lost. For a 15 summation with daylight run. It is. That's actually. That's. What move costs 9? That's high key garbage. I'm not gonna lie. That's just not good at all. Alright. Go ahead, give that. Those are clash loses. Inflict fragile. Could be good. Ooh, one-sided power. We'll give a couple one-sided shots there. We need an interception here on a 2-fer. Oh gosh, her moves are free? I feel like I should use as much of them as I can because I don't know how long I'm going to have them for, right? At the start of the scene, draw 3 pages and fully restore light. Oh, yeah. Okay, they all do that. Never mind. So I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I can't lose here, and I'll protect my friend. This is so sweet. What the hell? We'll go ahead and give a second hope. Okay, I think that should really buff. Yes! Does that work? No. It must be the no stagger when he's not in wrath mode. What? What? Gosh. Okay, this guy's not really moved by anything, is he? If all allies negate this attack, the user loses 50 HP and proceeds to hate mode. Next scene, if an ally is hit, deal 10 damage. Right, okay. Oh, Fragment of Bliss. That would be a pretty good one to block that. Do they all get it? I don't know what I got Fragment of Bliss for, but I will take it. So should I be using hope on all the characters every turn? Oh, she didn't actually draw more hope. Ah, so not inherently. Okay. And the rest can go there. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Straight block, buddy. Straight block. Airball. Damn. Damn. This fixation bullshit is crazy. What? Come on. Ecstasy of Triumph. Triumph! Plus 300 stagger. All right, what do we have here? Okay, he's on hate mode. Combat pages against this character lose 5 power unless it's the magical girl of love. Oh right, I forgot about that. Okay, so okay, right, magical girl of love. Sure. After winning 10 total clashes, use the mass attack page Arcana Slave next scene. If magical girl of love uses Arcana Slave, you lose 50 HP and shifts to despair next scene. But I can't do that. Pointless endeavor takes no stagger damage outside of wrath. Yeah. But I can't use 9. I don't have 9 energy. I don't have enough energy to use Arcana Slave to send into the next mode. Hi. fluctuate. More attacks is not better. Not right now. Alright, let's see. Oh, what the heck? I don't remember her intercepting. Oh, wait, right. It's a mass attack. Mass attack type things. Okay. Mass attack type shit. There we go. There we go. Wait, look at the magical girl of love's passive. He said after winning 10 clashes in total, the Arcana Slave is reduced to 0. I see now. So she gotta win clashes, huh? We don't want Clash lose then. Wait, what? Tripping. Okay, girls, give your girl hope. Give your girl hope. Give her hope, girls. Okay. Barely. Darn, not on that one. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. There we go. There we go. This fight is so random. I'm not gonna lie. There it is! Arcana Slave! Send them to hell, girly pop. What a banger. Can never do that one. Yep. Who's taking this? What? Somebody take that. They can't. Let hope handle it. Pow, pow. Get filled with the power of love. Damn. I think I got him down a little bit. Down to spades. Oh, here we go. Meaningless despair. Combat pages used against the librarian, unless it's the magic girl of justice. All the dice pages. Oh wait. If all dice on a combat page this character uses lose or draw on a clash, this character will be locked out starting the next scene. If all 3 pages are locked out, lose 50 HP and shift to Wrath next scene. Okay. Oh, Wrath is next. Okay. Targets any other girl than the magical girl of justice. Okay. I see. Put up the pressure on the others. Oh, it really is kicking up the pressure on the others. Heart-piercing sword, heart-breaking sword. Okay, so basically we've got to go bar for bar on you. Don't even get a choice in the matter. Which means the others have to be a good supporting cast. Ooh, maybe Road to Gold will work here. That would be insanely helpful. Mass attacks now are so good. Wait. Okay. It is about the speed. Oh my gosh. They're finally able to do something. I can't do a triple without doing this, which will hurt us. Which I kind of want to save. But it... Oh, she doesn't have the energy. Right, 'cause she's going for the big hit. That's okay. Do a minor one. Oh. Accidentally messed it up. I'll protect my friend. Alright, boost her up as much as you can and tear down these guys. Tear them down. Boom! 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 There we go. That's what we like to see. Hey! Hey! Max damage! Keep hitting him! Keep hitting him! Keep hitting him! 1A! 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 Hell yes! Oh, there's another sword going down. There's another sword down. Come on, didn't I parry all your shit? I thought I did. Heart-piercing sword? That's all you're gonna throw at me? All 3 pages are locked out. Onto Wrath mode next scene. So wait, you're only gonna do the one? Did it not count because he had a fight against AoEs? Maybe that's it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna let up the attack, buddy. Do it in the name of justice. Wait, we need a hope, actually. Alright, let's see it. Boom! Max damage. Whoa. Boom! Keep hitting him! Keep hitting him! 1A! 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 There we go. Easy stagger. Oh! Oh, it died! I did not expect that. There goes another one. Okay. All right. Well, I didn't expect his swords to actually die. He's not rolling? Anything? What's going on? This is weird. I don't trust it. Whatever's going on here. It's suspicious. I'm gonna take advantage of it, but it's suspicious. Like, too good to be true. Keep hitting him, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Like, she's tearing him up. The other girls aren't able to do much right now. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Real stuff now, real stuff. Is this Wrath? Senseless Wrath. Hell yeah. Oh, he'll shift back to nil if we let him. Okay. Upon becoming stagger, loses HP and shift to nil. Oh. That's unfortunate. Okay. Senseless Wrath. Combat pages use this character lose 5 power unless it's Magical Girl of Courage. Okay. Okay. Ack, and ah! Alright, girls, it's time to send your hope. Send your hope and courage. Okay. We go act for act. How about that? Bet you're not seeing that. Bet you didn't see that coming. I don't know why you'd use the non-free one. I'm still a little confused on that. Well, I suppose I could use it here. Still. It's kind of weird. Alright. He does take stagger now. I'll send that on him and see if it does anything. There we are. All here. Okay. And all the hope in the world. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. There's no hope for you, buddy. Okay, he does take stagger. It didn't do the straight knockout, unfortunately, like I had hoped. Would have been funny. Okay, he's taking stagger. Lots of stagger. Really getting the hits in. Nil seems like a pretty easy phase, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Unless there's like something crazy that goes on. It's kind of just like a long-winded phase. Embodiments of evil. Anger. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, block it with love. Oh, add energy. Okay. Send him packing. Sub 100. Nil is gone. Please. Oh no, I left the magical girl of courage undefended. Oh shit. Magical girl of justice was crazy. She just like honestly, she threw crazy hands. Okay. That was really cool. That was a cool fight. I like that a lot. It's about here. Fully realized floor of natural science.
내게는 고통밖에 없습니다.
Wow, that was a long fight though. Ooh. I have nothing but my sorrow.
그것 말고는 아무것도 바라지 않았습니다.
And I want nothing more.
고통은 내게 충실했고 지금도 변함이 없습니다.
It has been, it still is faithful to me.
꼴 사나운 모습을 보였네.
That wasn't my proudest moment.
좀 나아졌어?
You feeling better now?
잘 모르겠어. 후련해진 것 같긴 한데 나로서 있었단 느낌은 아니야.
I do kind of feel relieved, but that didn't really feel like myself.
응어리를 토해냈다니 다행이야.
It's good you vented out your feelings at least.
아까는 복사 본인이 인간이 아니니 쏘아붙여서 미안해.
I'm sorry about calling you fake and stuff earlier.
신경 안 써. 난 이미 누군가의 기억을 머금은 채 많은 반복을 했어.
I don't mind. I've already gone through numerous repeats carrying someone else's memories.
지금의 내가 과연 생전의 나였을지조차 모를 지경이야.
I'm not really sure if I am the same as my past self anymore.
네 말이 틀리진 않았다는 거지.
So you weren't wrong on that account.
하지만 그건 전혀 네가 아니게 되는 건데?
But are you okay with losing your old self completely?
뭘 그렇게 심각하게 말하고 있어?
Why are you so serious about it?
난 내 원본이 뭐든 상관없어.
I don't care what my original is.
사설하는 존재에서 벗어날 수 없다 해도 신경 안 써.
I don't mind if I'm stuck here as a librarian.
내가 지금 이곳에 실제로 존재하며 생각할 수 있다는 것이면 돼.
I'm good as long as I can actually exist here and that I think.
존재한다는 것만으로 우리는 분명 저마다의 가치와 의미가 있는 거야.
Every one of us has our own worth and meaning simply by existing.
아무것도 기대하지 않는 나라도 가치가 있을까?
Even for a man like me who holds zero expectation,
분명 그럴 거야.
I'm sure you do.
나도 잘나게 말하고 있지만 솔직히 자신은 없어.
I'm honestly not very confident though. I speak like I know better.
그래도 믿어보려고 해. 믿는 건 자유잖아.
But I still want to have faith. You're free to believe whatever you want, right?
맞아. 믿는 건 자유니까.
Yep. Right you are. That was so good. Dude, we are so back. We are back. Ego pages done. Abnormality pages. Dude. Nat sciences. Woo. Okay. What do we have? We have magical girls, which is at the start of the scene. A combat page in hand with the highest cost that is lower than 4 is marked with a magical symbol. After losing 4 clashes with the marked page, gain 5 protection each scene, and become immune to all status ailments for the rest of the reception. Also, when hit, inflict 1 erosion and fragile next scene to the attacker twice per scene. That's pretty good, I think. That doesn't sound bad at all. Okay, Void. Add in all returns to the Void page to hand. A 3-cost single-use combat start. Exhaust all pages from hand. Every scene after this, gain a strength and endurance equal to the number of pages exhausted this way. This page is included in the deck at the start of subsequent acts. Each scene after this gains strength and endurance equal to the number of pages exhausted this way. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Strength and endurance. Interesting. And next, this page. Okay. Is only effective if the librarian possesses 4 of the following abnormality pages: greed, hate, despair, and wrath. So you have to have all of them. Greed, hate, despair, and wrath, huh? Okay. At the start of the scene, inflict 5 feeble, disarm, bind to all of their characters. Greed, hate, and wrath lose their drawbacks. Oh, what? So you also do 5 feeble, disarm, and bind to all other characters. And greed and hate and wrath. You mean greed, hate, wrath, and despair? That. These are crazy ass moves. Oh my god, I can't even read all of that. Oh, okay, there we go. In the name of love and hate, a 2333 mass summation. Wow. Okay. A sword sharpened with tears. Okay. A long-ranged 6'10", 1018 on hit, seal a speed die of a target next scene. Gold Rush, mass individual. On hit, gain 1 light, gain 1 strength next scene. Okay. I feel like that doesn't really shape up to how absolutely insane the King of Greed is. Sure. Okay, Blind Rage. Targets a mass individual, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. Just a big mass individual hit. And nil. If there are no pages in hand, inflict 4 feeble... What? 4 feeble... disarm, bind, and paralysis to all enemies next scene. Interesting. These are all interesting abilities. That seems like a good floor. Oh, there's even more talking after this? Wait, okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do that. Alright. Let's do the talking scene. I want to see what goes on here.
원소의 기원.
Oh!
유효 핵전화.
It's another group meeting! Hold up. I'm in the way. Tiff's too small. She's too short. Okay. Origin of the elements. Effective nuclear charge.
여기가 맞습니까?
Ah, is this the right shelf?
맞아. 거기에 순서대로 정렬해줘.
That's the one. Sort the books in order, please.
건 이쪽이고. 말코트, 거기 있는 책 좀 들고 와줄래?
This one goes here. Malkuth, could you bring me that book over there?
알았어. 어려운 책들이 많네.
Got it. A lot of difficult-looking books here.
왜 우리가 여기까지 올라와서 돕고 있는 거야?
Why are we on this floor to help with work like this?
그럼 어떡해. 갑자기 정리해야 할 책은 한가득 들어왔는데 책을 정리할 자리는 이제 저 높은 곳밖에 없고.
Okay. What other option do I have? I suddenly got a huge pile of books to organize, and the only vacant shelves I have are high up there.
그렇다고 혼자서 저 높은 곳까지 책을 옮기는 건 어렵다고.
But getting up there with the books is a tough task to do on my own.
원래는 헤세드랑 게브라가 도와줬는데 오늘은 둘 다 바빠 보였단 말이야.
I usually get help from Chesed and Gerber, but they both seem busy today.
롤랑은 어딜 갔는지 보이지도 않고.
And Roland is nowhere to be seen. Where did that beanpole go? Okay.
롤랑이라면 아까 위층에 올라가는 걸 봤습니다.
Oh, I saw Roland go upstairs some time ago, in fact.
위층에 볼 일이 있었나 보네.
I must have had some business there, I guess.
그럼 우리는 태평해 보였다는 건가?
You looked like we had a lot of free time to you, huh?
내 짜우 눈치 없긴. 티페리트가 처음으로 우리에게 도와달라 한 거잖아.
Get a grip, Nizak. Tiff approached us and asked for help for the first time, you know.
예전 같으면 잘 올라오지도 않아서 얼굴 보기도 힘들었고. 나는 오히려 기쁜걸?
She rarely came over to the upper lair back in the days, so it was hard for me to see her. I'm actually happy that she came to us this time, you know.
말코트는 제일 위에 있는 부서였으니까 더더욱 만날 일이 없었겠네.
Yeah, your department was at the very top, so you must have had even few chances to see her.
맞아. 다들 각자 할 일도 바빴으니까.
Right, and we were occupied with our work too.
그나저나 두 분은 무엇을 하시길래 바쁘시답니까?
It's keeping the two patron librarians on the floor above busy at the moment anyway.
헤세드야 뭐. 다른 층 사서들도 커피를 마시러 와서 가만히 있는 걸 본 적이 없고.
You know how Chesed is. Librarians from the other floors drop by to enjoy his coffees all the time. He's always happy to oblige.
게브라는 아까부터 눈을 감고 자는 건지 명상을 하는 건지 움직이지도 않아.
Gerber has been sitting with her eyes closed for some time. I'm not sure if she's sleeping or meditating.
게브라가 유독 이곳에 와서 명상을 많이 하긴 했지. 생각할 게 많아진 거 아닐까?
Gerber's been meditating often ever since she woke up here. Maybe she's got lots of stuff to think about?
맞아. 매번 도움이 필요하다는 이유로 개인 시간을 방해하기는 미안해서.
Maybe. I feel bad for invading her private moments too many times just to ask her for help with errands.
그렇다고 너희를 무시하거나 한 건 아니야. 별로 안 도와줘도 돼.
It's not like I'm ignoring you or anything. Just you don't have to help if you don't want to.
걱정하지 마. 내 짜가 불평은 좀 많아도 일은 잘 도와주니까.
Don't you worry. Zach may be a bellyacher, but he's not hesitant to lend a hand.
롤랑 말대로 어려운 책을 읽고 계시는군요. 제가 이해하기 힘들 정도의 책도 있고 말입니다.
You're certainly dealing with books on advanced subject matter, as Roland said. Some are quite difficult to comprehend, even for me.
뭐? 너도 걔처럼 어린애 취급하는 거야?
What is that? You treat me like a kid? Like that beanpole did?
무시하려고 한 말은 아닙니다.
I did not intend to belittle you. It's only...
내가 이런 걸 이해할 수 있나 걱정하는 거지? 너희처럼 제대로 배운 적도 없을 테니까.
You're worried I might have a real hard time trying to understand all these, right? Never had a proper education, unlike you all.
예, 그렇습니다. 동정어린 말은 아니었지만
Yes,
아무렇지도 않으십니까?
that is the case. I did not mean to pity you, but you... really, are you okay with this?
분하다면야 분하지. 빚고 와서 들으면 날 무시하는 거로 생각할 수 있고.
I kinda am upset, if you ask me. And the question could be taken as mockery, if I wanted to take it that way.
예수도 네가 그런 사람이 아니라는 걸 아니까 개의치 않고 넘길 수 있는 거야.
I can brush it off because I know you're not the kind of person to throw jabs at me, Yusad.
하지만 티페리트는 예전부터 우리를 미워하는 거 아니었어?
Really? I thought you hated all of us equally.
상층병이라던가
The upper layer syndrome.
그건 미안하게 생각하고 있어. 그때는 나도 생각이 어렸고 내가 가장 옳다고 생각했으니까.
Look, I'm sorry about that. I was immature back then, and I thought my opinions were always right.
이제는 아니야. 내가 일을 잘하는 건 맞지만 너희도 그만큼 일을 잘한다는 거지.
But not anymore. I'm still good at what I do. But now I admit to you, you aren't half bad either.
물론 지금이라도 친해지자는 말은 아니니까 오해하지 마.
That doesn't mean I want to be on friendlier terms with you all, though, or make up for the past. Don't get me wrong.
나와의 관계에 관해 부담스럽게 느끼지 말라고. 이대로가 좋은 거야.
All I ask is you don't feel so pressured about your relationships with me. We're fine the way it is now.
생각이 많이 변했나 봐.
You must have changed your way of thinking quite a bit.
그냥 조금 더 어른스러워졌다고 말해줘.
It's a perk of being more mature.
어쨌든 예수도 네 말에 기분 상했다거나 하지는 않았어.
Anyway, I didn't take offense at what you said, Yusad.
오히려 내 노력을 알아봐주는 것 같아서 기쁜데?
I'm actually glad that you seem to get how hard I'm trying, if you ask me.
여기 있는 책을 전부 읽고 이해한 뒤 제목을 붙여 분류한 것도 나니까.
I'm the one who read all the books here, figured out what they're about, and labeled them after all.
굉장히 긍정적이네.
You're very positive, aren't you?
아니, 다른 사람이었으면 화가 났겠지.
I'm not. I would have been furious if someone else asked that.
이게 마지막 책이니까 이것만 부탁해. 그리고
Alright, this is the last one for now, and
도와줘서 고마워.
thanks for the help, guys. Interesting. I'm sure that would have meant much more if I had played the previous game, but I have not, alas. Okay. I don't know if I want to do another full realization. I know I was saying I would, but I don't know if I want to do if I want to do that. Like a full realization. It's kind of gonna be that's gonna be a long process. I feel like I could do a progress on one of these, you know. Probably do that. Maybe I should do like a philosophy or religion, because I haven't leveled either of those floors up, and they're very interesting, you know. You know? I don't know. I'm gonna do one more fight, but then you guys let me know. What's it called? What you want for your characters? What you want? What floor? What do you want to look like? Okay, we're gonna do a religion one. Cause I'm curious about it. Okay, we're gonna take Nikolai first. Take Mayo. Will we take Mayo? No, we'll take the other two. We'll take Maxim's. And we'll take Rudolph's. Okay. And then I don't want to have all these things scrapped on accident. Do I have a floor that's completely built? I don't think I do, actually. I'll just have to do that another time. This is a different... I'm doing different stuff today and right now. It's not about building floors. It's about leveling up the library. All right. We'll level up Hawkma's. I want to see it. We enter the book of Burrowing Heaven. I suppose I will. All right, let's see what the hell we have to deal with here. We should be over-leveled for this. This is heaven? Okay. I think we have different images. If you're prepared, then let us begin. We shouldn't look away, huh? We'd better dispose of it quickly. He didn't have anything to say. It's just straight into the fight. Okay. This one looks different. Does it have another ability? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, but it's rolling and the others aren't. Interesting. Heaven's Thorn. Don't look away. If the librarian engages in combat against another character, all other librarians take damage equal to 40% of their max HP. Okay. Invisible String of Connection. After engaging in combat with a librarian, inflict them with Feeble next scene. If the amount is equal to the number of combat pages the librarian used... What? Inflict them with Feeble next scene. The amount is equal to the number of combat pages the librarian used. Oh. In battle against this character. Sure. In your sight. Takes twice as much stagger damage from deflects. Okay. What's the main big bad here? Into Cognizance. If this character remains active for 3 scenes, a Heaven's Thorn will be spawned next scene every 3 scenes after. Takes twice as much stagger from deflects. Wings for an old god. While this character is active, all librarians are inflicted with 10 feeble at the start of the scene. Soul Focus. Becomes active if no thorns are awake. Uses a mass attack page on the same speed tier it became active. Okay. Okay. This is a little bit crazy. Interesting. Outstretching Thorns. Scarlet Spikes. Alright, let's try and dispatch these things. This ugly bastard. Oh, that is an attack. I didn't realize that. Battle command. And then you'll intercept this last one. Alright, let's see what we do here. Oh, they're all oh, right. I was like, wait. Wait. Dormant will awaken in 2 scenes. Interesting. Alright, let's get rid of these things. What are we wanting to do here? Darn. There we go. That's a knockout. Get rid of this damn thing. Alright, that one's awakening next scene. Oh, you're not fully charged. Darn it. I was like, wait a minute. Perfect disposal time. There we go. Hakma, and everyone else, you alright? Okay. Next little Heaven's Thorn is up. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Mind whip. Ah. All right, keep going, boys. Hell yeah. Oh my god, it's already knocked out. Yeah, that Heavenly Thorn didn't stand a chance. Are you fully charged? No. No, yeah, I had that in the right order. Alright, kill it. Ooh. Looks horrid as ever. Oh, what? It woke up the big one? Damn it. Okay. Which means we're getting mass attacked, right? Oh, we're actually not. Bony Wings and Leon Wow. Okay. Okay. Not terrible. Okay, he's currently untargetable, so we'll save the mass attacks for when he's targetable. Damn, we don't have a good triple hit. And you're kind of the weakest. We don't want to lose you. Do we double bulky impact? That's kind of too risky, I think. Even for me. Alright. Damn it. Damn it. Damn. This thing just does too much damage. Okay. Oh, it switched consciousness over to the little one. Oh, it can still do that? Oh. Okay. Well, maybe a good thing that we didn't go all out just yet. Alright. We could ground crash and eviscerate this thing. I think we do. We ground crash it to hell. I'll save the other two big hitters for the big leagues that be calling. We'd lose charge and we wouldn't be able to use Mind Crush, unfortunately. I don't want to use Disposal without having the Fire win there. Crush it! Boom! Alright. Damn it. Still not knocked out. Ooh, a Mind Whip is huge, though. That'll break it pretty good. That will get us out of the energy cycle, but that's okay. Oop. Speaking of being out of the energy cycle. Okay. Bam! Okay, staggered. Okay. We clear this thing easy then. Okay. Just back on to the final big old burrowing god. Okay. Okay, we have Disposal. Mass Individual, your own heaven. Bloody Wings, Burrowing Gaze. Ten feeble? Wait, what? While this character is active, all librarians are inflicted with 10 feeble at the start of the scene. Decrease the power of offensive die by 10 for the scene. What? Soul Focus. Becomes active if no thorns are awake and uses a mass attack page to see the scene that became active. Okay. Okay. Renoram's not a bad response. Save a little bit so that we're not completely wiped. We're gonna use Disposal, I think. Right? We need to deal as much damage as we can. One clash win. But is it gonna clash? But it's not gonna clash if it's a mass attack like this. If we're at a -10, that really makes it the 5 to 20. It's pretty wide range. And that's the only attack we get. Okay, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna try and knock this thing out and kill it. You don't have full charge yet. You knocked it down a peg. We don't want Hawkma just taking attacks here. Alright. Damn. Damn it! This thing is able to absolutely beat us senseless with the 10 feeble. There we go. Slice it. Dispose of this abomination. Okay, it's not using the mass attacks anymore. That's good. Okay, just don't get knocked out, buddy. Just don't get knocked out. Everybody hold your ground. Hold your ground, soldiers. Hold your ground. God damn it. There we go. There's a hit. There's a hit. There's a hit. Oh my god. Angelina's going down. That's not good. Okay. But we were able to charge Mind Crush. Which is huge. And we're gonna use both of these for the page drawing. 2. Okay, the big thing is the knockout. Oh, it's a knockout. Okay, beat this thing to death. Kill God. This weird angel. Please do not summon another one and go dormant. It would be so upsetting. Thank you. Okay. Hit it with everything, boys. Hit it with everything. It's not much left. Oh, he's not fully charged. Damn it. Oh, well. A Rhino Ram with a couple Rhino impacts like that are still going to be atrocious damage. 84. 33. Hell yeah. All right. Simple suppression of the burrowing heaven. Easy God killer right there. Call me Kratos the way I just killed God. Ooh, we are gonna talk. Okay, perfect. I was actually curious. I wanted to speak more with this guy. 'Cause I feel like I don't know nothing. All right. My back.
뭐 이리 원하는 책이 많아?
Aren't you asking for too many books at once?
늦게 깨어난 만큼 알아야 할 게 많다.
As I awoke much later than the others, I have much to learn to catch up.
난 남들보다 늘 늦었으니까.
I was always one step behind others.
다른 사람보다 늙은 게 아니고?
You mean how you have one foot in the grave?
시시한 비아냥이군.
A trifling attempt at mockery.
이곳의 사서들은 모두 카르멘이라는 사람을 따랐다는데.
You know, all the other librarians here told me they were following a person called Carmen.
너도 그 사람을 따라서 연구에 참여한 거야?
You joined her in the research like the others did.
모두가 카르멘을 따랐지만 난 다른 사람을 따랐다.
You're right that most others followed Carmen, but I was loyal to another person.
로보토미를 세우고 엔젤라를 만든 아인이라는 사람이 있었지.
Oh. There's a man named Ian, who founded Lobotomy Corporation and created Angela.
난 그를 믿었다. 다들 무언가를 믿고 있듯. 나는 그 사람이 행하고자 하는 것이 옳다고 믿었어.
I had faith in him. Everyone carries some form of faith or belief. In my case, I believed what he sought to do was the right thing.
롤란, 너 믿고 있는 종교가 있나?
Roland, do you happen to be a religious person?
아니, 도시에 제대로 된 종교가 있나 싶고.
Nope. I'm not sure if there's even a proper religion in this city.
큰 종교라 해봤자 다들 돈만 밝히는데 뭐하러 믿나?
And the bigger ones are all money-hungry schemes in disguise, so there's no point putting any faith in them.
다르게 물어봐야겠군.
Then I must ask it differently.
넌 무엇을 믿고 있지?
What do you believe in?
믿고 있는 거? 내가 언젠가 여기서 나갈 수 있다는 걸 믿고 있지.
What I believe in? Getting out of this place one day?
그건 소망이고.
That is simply called a wish.
그럼 난 믿고 있는 것 따위 없나 보다.
I guess I don't have any beliefs then.
애초에 당장 제 앞길 찾는 것도 바쁜데 그런 걸 신경 쓸 겨를이 어디 있겠어.
Never had time to worry about things like that. Had my immediate future to worry about.
꿈이든 믿음이든 지금 바로 도움받을 수 없는 걸 생각하고 돌이키는 행동 자체가 힘든 세상이지.
We live in a world where it's tough to think about or look back on stuff that won't be helpful right away. Dreams or faith or whatever.
그러는 넌 믿고 있는 게 있나 봐.
You're talking the talk, but what do you believe in then?
난 선생님께서 원하시던 세상이 오리라는 것을 믿고 있다.
I believe in the eventual arrival of the world my scholar and mentor dreamed of.
이 믿음 안에서 내 행동 원리를 결정하지.
This faith is the guiding principle of my every action.
어떤 사람이었길래 그렇게 헌신적이야?
Just what kind of a person was he like to make you his devoted fan?
먼 곳을 바라보는 사람이었다.
He was a man with farsight.
닿지 못할 곳에 닿으려는 사람이었어.
He strove to reach an unreachable place.
그건 카르멘이란 사람도 마찬가지 아니야?
Doesn't that description also apply to Carmen? Or at least what I've heard about her?
다르지. 아인 씨는 기꺼이 악이라도 받아들이고자 했으니.
Yeah, there is a clear difference. Sir Ian was gladly willing to accept evil for the sake of realizing his cause.
말 나온 김에 그 아인이라는 놈, 난 이해할 수 없어.
Yeah, speaking of that, I seriously don't get that Ian guy.
애초에 죽은 사람들 억지로 꾸역꾸역 살려놓고 지하에서 소꿉놀이할 뿐이었잖아.
Real. That's why I gotta make this the last one. Other words I would do, I'll do tomorrow. I'll fully realize the floor of language. Heck, all he did was revive his dead friends against their will and play house in his underground lair just to satisfy himself. Am I wrong?
소꿉놀이라는 말로 비유할 수 있는 가벼운 일이 아니다.
His deeds cannot be compared to something as pure as playing house.
얼마나 대단한 걸 깨달았는지 몰라도 그 과정은 민폐덩어리 그 자체구만.
I don't know how great and eye-opening his enlightenment was, but he left a huge trail of trouble for everyone else in the process, going from what I've heard.
너희가 억지로 두 번째 삶을 받아 로보토미에서 고통받은 것도, 엔젤라가 저렇게 화나 있는 것도.
I mean, you went through a whole lot of suffering in your second life as lobotomy corpse Sephiroth, and Angela's still so infuriated.
다 그 인간 때문이잖아. 외부인으로서는 전혀 좋게 볼 수가 없단 말이지.
It's all because of him, isn't it? He's looking like a complete mess from an outsider's perspective.
선생님은 그런데도 닿고자 했다.
He endeavored to reach his goal in spite of such obstacles.
어떻게든 채워 넣어 달아가는 삶을 견디고자 했다.
He sought to fill the gaps out one way or another in order to endure the eroding life.
넌 모를 테지. 그 희생과 헌신을.
You'll never understand it. His sacrifice and dedication.
완전 광신도구만. 믿음은 연약한 사람의 눈을 멀게 하지.
Why aren't you a total zealot? They say faith blinds. Oh my God! They say faith blinds the eyes of the feeble-minded.
눈이 먼 건 나뿐만이 아는 것 같다만.
I believe I am not the one blind with faith here.
너보단 덜하다 임마.
Can't be any worse than you, pal. Man, that was something. Okay, another assistant librarian and abnormality pages here. Finally, is good. Floor of religion gets lean bloody wings. So on a single LA, on deflect, deal half of the block dice roll as physical damage to the opponent. Interesting. Gaze of others. Deal 2 to 4 bonus damage in a one-sided attack. In a clash, deal 3 to 6 less damage with attacks, but block dice gain 1 to 3 power. Weird. Okay. An attention and focus. Deal and take twice as much stagger damage on deflect. Very defensive based. Interesting. Well, it's something. Okay. Well. Alright. I think that's gonna have to call it here on terms of what I do with the floors, because I'm gonna get up early tomorrow. But there will be a stream again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. again. So there'll be more. We're gonna go back in and we're gonna go ahead and fully realize the floor of language, because I really want this floor fully realized now that I have the red mist I really do want to try and get this maximized here. This seems like it'd be a pretty fun floor to have. But yeah. But really quick at the end here, Zachary, do you want a character? Do you want a character on a floor? For joining stream 2 days in a row? More than willing. Hold on, let me pull you up. What is your... It's kind of small on my end, but what is your character? Kind of curious. Your avatar. Channel. Oh, who's that? Do you want them to look like your avatar on YouTube? Hold up. Can I pull that up? Let me see. Oh, it's gonna be kind of small. Like that? Oh, oh, now it's gone. That's not blocked it. Oh. Or Chaos, did you wanna change how your character looks? I don't have the key page you were talking about, but I do have Hubbert's. Hubbard and Gloria, but I don't have... I never got... What's his... Let me see, actually, if I have one more copy of it. Of Pages to Burn. I'm gonna have to fight him again anyway. I already know that. Oh, Esther. I do have one more. I'm gonna have to fight them again anyway, because there's no way I beat Jan in one attempt. You know? And I kind of want the Hubbard... or the Esther page anyway. I'm gonna burn it really quick. I forgot I'm on Gerber's thing, that's why it's red. I was like, what? Oh, I got it! Okay! Wait, I got it! That's good. Raging Torrent. Draw a page every time the character uses 4 unique combat pages. That's actually really good. That means I can finally use his special move. And I can actually give Chaos the freaking passive. Character's name's Forward Wall. Forward Wall? Oh, wait, okay, wait. Let me... Is that what you want your character's name to be? Or you want it to be Zachary? Okay, I'm gonna give this Esther really quick. Complete. Okay. Okay. What floor do you want? Well, I'm Googling who this is. I'm gonna look up... Lord of the Mysteries. Is a novel. Member of the Tarot Club. Interesting. So it's a novel, it's not... Let's dive. She was a military intelligence consultant? What the heck? I hope I'm not spoiling anything for you. Working as a medical doctor. One of her patients was Miss Azula. A widow from a branch of... Oh. Interesting. You wanna be on Hod's floor? Okay. That's fair. Literature, this matches. Okay. Who do we kill? I guess Kaneo can go by. She can be somebody else. Let's see. I want to keep Shiota, though. He's funny. Okay. Character name, Forswall. Okay. Forswall. Okay. Let's see here. I need to have reference here. Okay, okay. This goes for more of the bangs and the long curly hair, which that seems to be, well, not like curl. It's pretty straight, but it's got that like curl at the end. So many of these pictures. It must be the tarot thing, but she's got like, it's kind of funny. It's got like stuff behind her. It makes her look like she's like a Genshin character or something. Okay. Let's see. Okay, definitely. Oh wait, that's skin color. Hairstyle. There we go. Okay, we're starting with the hairstyle. It is a light brown. Let's see. How light? It's pretty light. Okay. It's a pretty light brown. It can actually be all the way on the brightness scale if this is how... No, because then it starts to look orange. It does look good with a little bit, and it looks brown again. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, we want bangs, definitely. They kind of like... They kind of... not like that. Oop, I didn't mean to click on it, but... Let's see... What do we want here? No. There must be more options back here I wasn't able to see. Gosh. Hold on. Maybe I need to get the long hair behind it. It's the... Oh, you finished the novel? Okay. Good. Hold on. I need to get the hair behind it as well. I think that's also messing me up. Because it's like long... Little girl... No, this one's definitely the wrong one. Maybe something like this. We need something... Oh, okay. Wait, that's kind of good. I think that's not bad. But then this is definitely like the wrong front. It's kind of hard. No, 'cause it's not like that. Maybe. No, because they're not short on the sides like that. Not like I'm gonna find a perfect match, but you know, Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad, because it's kind of got long on the sides again. It doesn't do so much the bangs in the front. They kind of swept to the side, but like... Hold up. We're gonna try that. Okay. Blue eyes. Kind of a deep blue like that. Okay. Kind of pale. Not pink like that though. But unfortunately, I don't think I can do a lot about that. That's actually, that's not bad. All right, any thoughts on the outfit? Because this one's gonna be hard. Because there's not gonna be a direct outfit like this. I always forget Alan's got a peg leg. That's so cool. The one she's in is kind of cozy looking. I don't know. I don't know if that's the coolest one. Dante's is kind of cool too. It's maybe not her color. She seems to have a lot of like light browns. Maybe. Well, actually, she's got like green in some of these. Yeah. Where did Dante go? Dante? It's not bad. Could be Yuna. It's not bad at all. Should we go back to that one? Oh, that's kind of good too. Olga's isn't bad either. And then yeah, it starts getting to Backstreet stuff, which isn't. That's not going to be the right taste. You think Olga, Yuna, or Dante? What are we thinking? I think Dante's is honestly growing on me a little. Yuna's is kind of cool too. It's kind of the color she has. And she doesn't have a sword. Although she'll be using the case. Philip's outfit? Where even is Philip? Or someone from the Dawn? Because there is Salvador. Wait, where is Philip? Does Philip have a page? You don't get his, do you? Because you don't kill him. Right? That's the whole thing about Philip. So Dawn office? Do we think Yuna? Queen of Hatred! Oh my gosh! You missed it. You missed your whole star of the show fighting, you know. What's it called? You missed the power of friendship, the girlies battle. It was pretty epic. You did well. You did very well. Heike Nil didn't stand a chance, so. Okay, we'll do Yuna. If it's Dawn Office, we'll do Yuna. She's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Alright. And is now immortalized. Bourgeois. It's now here among the literature group, which is pretty good. Okay, and honestly, I'll probably have to rebuild this floor next time so that I can have at least 2 floors fully built. But yeah. Oh, Dante? Oh, we're going for Dante? Okay, okay. Okay, we'll switch back to Dante. I think the green. You know, I don't disagree. I think the green actually it matches pretty well with her eyes. I think it's not bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Both of them are good choices. They're just good fits. But yeah, okay. So that means this floor's pretty stacked. Okay. Now that'll be Philip doesn't die yet. Does he get an outfit? There's no way he gets an outfit. Philip's like a distortion himself, isn't he? I don't know. Maybe I'm hella lost. I mean, I figure you kill him at some point, but like, yeah. Anyway, we'll have to keep this in suspense. What? Censored? Dude. Censored. That was unknown. That was unknown knowledge. That was not supposed to be known. The world didn't know yet. Thank you, Censored Lobotomy, for coming back in with a perfect censor right there to keep anybody from knowing what's yet to come in this game. Obviously not this inevitable foreshadowed character. You know, definitely not. Definitely not. Not coming back. That's actually the last you see of Philip. He disappears. He doesn't even show up in Limbus Company, actually. Yeah. He just disappears, never to be seen again. That's how you do storytelling, I'm not gonna lie. That's peak storytelling. Alright, okay. But seriously, okay, so this will be the end of this stream. We'll be back tomorrow. There will be more Ruina at 9 tomorrow. But yeah. So sure. But yeah. So until then, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm so very sure. But thank you all so much for watching. Nothing is here, Phil. And yeah. I'm getting so lost. Yes, thank you, nothing is here. I mean, sorry, but nothing. Yes. Goodbye for now. I will catch you guys in the next one. This has been Bentley AST playing Library of Ruina. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!